I didn't need my alarm clock this morning. I was woken up by my neighbour and her daughter fighting. I mean, fist fighting. I thought they were about to come through my bedroom wall. And I'm in shock. You know, I heard my neighbour sobbing her heart out. I went to call her and she said no, never. And I thought, this is why she's in this position. You know, we as parents, we are our children's leaders. When you have an unforgiving heart, you carry hatred, anything negative, you transfer to your child. When the way you find your solutions is through aggression, don't be upset when they become aggressive to you because you taught them. You know, it's how you have taught them to communicate. So it's only a matter of time when they reach that age that they're going to do exactly to you what you did to them. So the reason I'm doing this podcast is because we need to communicate better. We need to have these conversations with our children that we don't want. It takes strength to walk away. Ignorance will fight. Strength, you know, we walk away because we are supposed to be the bigger person. And then we come back when we can. And when we're wrong, apologise. You know, genuinely, there's no harm in being open and honest and vulnerable to your own children, because we're teaching them to be open, honest and vulnerable people too. There's no shame in not knowing something. There's no shame in apologising, because if I'm wrong, I'm the first person to say I will reflect and come back and apologise, because if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And show them that there's no harm in saying I'm wrong. It's a few words. What does that take from us? How hard is it for us to say I'm sorry? And we're wondering why. You know, I turned on the radio yesterday and I heard that someone was stabbed in a car. You know, it's just violence after violence after violence. And we're losing our children. They're going to prison or they're being killed. You know, a few survive. They learn from us. They're with us. They're our children for life. If we wash our hands, then who do they have? And what are we teaching them? Because none of us are perfect. We've lived our life. We have to allow them to live theirs. And we also need to take a step back at times. We give them advice. They don't need to follow it. It's their life. Let them live. All we can do is be the safety net to catch them when they fall. We can even say I told you so, but we really don't need to. But we can if we want to rub salt into the wounds. But they have to live their life the same way we had to live ours. We want to protect our children from everything, but we can't. They have to have their own experiences. If you've raised them well, then you will trust them to make the right decisions. We cannot bully our kids, and we have to learn to let go, and we have to trust them to make their own decisions, because it's their life. We've lived ours, we've made our own mistakes, and that's what made us grow. So let them live. I know that sometimes they're very lippy, but they're ours. So no matter what, we've got to be there. We cannot give up on what we love, regardless of how hard it is. We got this, and we will always be their support network. Love does not hate, and it conquers everything. Have faith and have a great day. Keep smiling.